Good morning children. In previous video we had read the new words and words meaning and the fill in the blanks of our fourth lesson, that is the animals, food and shelter. So children, I hope you all write the new words, words meaning and fill in the blanks in your science classwork and you also read it. Now today children, we start the remaining part of this exercise of animals, food and shelter lesson. So children, listen carefully. Now the second question, match the columns. The first one is the hyena. Children, hyena means what? What the hyena eat? It can eat or feed on dead animals or dead bodies. And so who eat the dead bodies or dead animals? Scavenger. So hyena match with scavenger. Now the second one, an animal that gnaws. An animal that gnaws. Children, are you remember which animal has a sharp teeth, pair of sharp teeth? Which one? And they eat the fruits, hard seeds. These are the gnawing animals. So which one? Squirrel, rat and mice. So an animal that gnaws, it match with squirrel. Now the third one, straw-like organ in mosquitoes. Straw-like organ or the long tube-like organ. What it is called, children? By using that tube-like, they can suck the food. So it match with proboscis, means the long tube-like structure in the mosquito and butterfly. It is called as a proboscis. Here mosquito suck the blood and butterfly suck the nectar. Got na children? Straw-like organ in mosquito match with proboscis. Now the fourth one, animals eating both plants and animals. Who eat both, children? What they are called? They are omnivorous. So animals eating both, they are omnivorous. Now the next one, fifth one, camel. Camel, children, are you remember who are the cud chewing animals or ruminants who can eat the food without properly chewing? After that, they can take the food from their stomach into their mouth and then they properly chewed it and once again swallowed it. These are the ruminants and that process is called as a rumination or mastication. So camel match with mastication. So children, you fill up this one in your test book also. Then you write in your classwork. Now let us next question. Write true or false. First one, a buffalo is a carnivorous animal. A buffalo is a carnivorous animal. Children, buffalo what eat, children? It eat flesh or plant? So buffalo eat plant. That's why this statement is false. Because buffalo eat plant. So the statement is false. Children, this time I don't give the reason. You only write the reason. Now the second one, mastication means eating good one. Children, I tell na, mastication means what? When the animals like cow, buffalo or camel, they do not chew the food properly. After that they take the food from their stomach into their mouth, then they properly chewed and swallowed it. Means they cannot or eat the food properly. So the statement is false. Mastication means eating good one. It is false. Now the C1, a horse is a herbivorous animal. Now herbivorous means what? Herb means plant. Plant eating. So horse also eat plant. So this statement is true. Now the fourth one, butterflies suck nectar from flower with a proboscis. Children, you remember what is proboscis? Proboscis means a long tube-like structure which is very useful to suck the food. And in butterfly, mosquito, there is a proboscis. That's why the statement is true. This also write in your classwork. Now next, answer the following question. First question, why do animals need food? Children, you remember na, in every video when I said the recapitulation, at that time I said, why do animals need food? Animals need food to live, grow, work and keep good health. Means all animals need food. Without the food they can't survive. Means animals need food to live, grow and work and keep good health. Now the second question, differentiate between carnivorous and omnivorous. Carnivorous and omnivorous animal. So when you write the difference, children, you compulsory make 2 columns and then you write the difference. In first column you write the heading, that is the carnivorous, and in second column you write the omnivorous. Now the first difference, carnivorous. Children, carnivorous animals what eat? They eat flesh. So write the first point, carnivorous animals eat flesh of other animals. And omnivorous what eat? They eat both, na? So the answer that is omnivorous animals eat both plants and flesh of other animals. It is the first difference. Now the second one. Children, are you remember which are the carnivorous animals who kills the another animal and they eat their flesh? That is the example, tiger and lion, cheetah. You write any 2 example. Here omnivorous animals, bear, human being, peacock and hen. So children, write this one in your classwork. Now the next question, third one, what type of teeth do flesh-eating animals have and why? Flesh-eating means carnivorous animals. So what type of teeth does the carnivorous animals have? Now answer, children. Flesh-eating animals have long, sharp and pointed which teeth? Canine teeth. So flesh-eating animals have long, sharp and pointed canine teeth. What is the use of canine, children? What they use? For cutting or chewing? No, they use for tearing. So next, that is the because these animals tear the flesh of other animals while eating them. Once again, children, I read the answer. Flesh-eating animals have long, sharp and pointed canine teeth because these animals tear flesh of other animals while eating them. Now children, are you got now? What is the answer? Now the next question, that is the fourth one. Name 4 ways to keeping animals clean. Means how we will keep our animals clean. So the first one is they must be given a bath at least twice a week. Means we should wash our pet animals at least twice a week. Now the second one, regular checking for insect like ticks and mites. We compulsory check our pets, either they have ticks or mites. If they have ticks and mites, you should remove that or show to your veterinary doctor, because these ticks and mites cause wounds and it is very harmful to our pet animals. Now the third one, proper and adequate food and clean drinking water. Means we give proper and adequate food. Proper means, children, you take breakfast, lunch, dinner at a proper time, na? Like that you also give the proper and adequate food. Adequate means how much they want the food, now only you give that the food. means proper and adequate food and clean drinking water. Children, you don't give the dirty water to your animals because they are also living thing, na? You drink the dirty water? No. So proper and adequate food and clean drinking water. Now the next point, that is the fourth one, clean surroundings and shelter free from dung or urine. So children, our domestic animals, what cow lives in shed, na? So you compulsory keep their shelters clean, and the shelter must be free from dung or urine. Whatever the dung and urine in the shed is present, na, cow shed, so you compulsory clean it, because you can live in a dirty house. No. So how can the animals can live in a dirty house? So you also clean the shelter free from dung or urine. So these are the ways to keep our animals clean. Now I give the extra question answers. Children, these questions are not in your textbook. So first one is the, on what basis are animals classified? On what basis, children? So answer, on the basis of their natural food habitat, animals are classified. Means what the animals eat, na, according to their food habits, animals can classify. So how many types of animals according to their food habit, children? There are 4 types. The first one is the herbivorous, second one carnivorous, third one omnivorous, and the fourth one is the scavenger. So children, you only write, on the basis of their natural food habitat, animals are classified. Now the second question, what are herbivorous? Herb means plant. So what are herbivorous? Animals which eat plants are called herbivorous animals. For example, horse, cow and goat. So animals which eat plants, plant eating animals are called as a herbivorous. Like that also you write the answer, but you compulsory mention the example. You write horse, cow, goat, giraffe. Now the next question, that is the third one, children. Who are called producer and consumers? Answer, plants are called producers and animals are consumers. Children, producers means what? The living things which prepare their own food. So who prepare their own food? Only plants. So plants are producer. Now consumers. Consumers means what? The living things which depend on plant and other animals. These are consumers. So who are consumer? Animals. We human beings are consumers because we can't prepare our own food. We depend on plant and other animals. So children, are you got na? You only write who are producer and who are consumer. You don't write the definitions. So plants are called producers and animals are called consumers. So children, here we completed our exercise question answers. So you write these all question answers in your science classwork. So children, and you also memorize, and before memorizing you read that question answers twice, thrice time. You pronounce the all words. Then and then you can read properly. So you memorize these all question answers and you practice the diagrams which are given in the video, because diagrams are very important in science, children. Without diagram, the science is incomplete. So you practice the all diagrams and you memorize the all question answers, because after 1 week I will take the class test number 4. So you read and memorize these all question answers. So children, up to there you stay home, stay safe, and thank you, children.